What's up, B Wasp? I was trying to go for the goal yesterday, G. Yeah, I'm good. No gold, no gold, no gold. Yeah, I was on here 9 hours. I slept pretty decent. I'm an insomniac. I'm used to not having no sleep any fucking way. All right. What's happening, fishing bros? But after that 9 hours, I was still up and riding and doing shit through the city. What slowed me down was 12 o'clock came when they cut off my motherfucking phone, my thought ass. So I couldn't get to the thought to drop. You know what I mean? I was trying to get to the thought to drop so she could see the post. So I paid my phone bill. By the time I paid my phone bill, that bitch had already fallen asleep. Cause she like grown ass woman, grown ass woman. All this bitch do is work and sleep. So if you want some coochie from this bitch, you gotta get some coochie soon as she get off of work and get out the tub. If you don't get no coochie then, that bitch is sleep. All this bitch do is work and sleep. I told her she missing out on her life. She gonna say, name one person that did that. My mother watched her work 12 hours all the time. All right. Land on your deathbed and be like, I ain't never got on a plane. That's gonna be you on your deathbed. No, it ain't, because I never wanted to ride a plane. I wanted to fly the plane. The minute they told me I couldn't fly it, I ain't riding in it. Fuck this ride. If I ride a motherfucking plane, it's gonna be, I'm gonna have my own private plane. And when I get my own private plane, bitch, I'm gonna know how to fly. Fuck you talking about? Before I spend all that money on a private motherfucking plane, do you not think for a motherfucking second I ain't finna pull a motherfucking what's the little plastic dude name that was in Face Off? The fuck is his name? His face look fake. But he can fly a plane for real. What the fuck is his name? I don't know why the fuck they ain't have him do Top Gun. I can't remember that white dude's name. It's a new nigga trying to take my spot. Listen here, Drake. If you pay attention to bits and pieces of I'm scattered all over the motherfucking internet, my nigga. They've been watching me for years. You look at the nigga that started the tight t-shirt trend. I promise you, as soon as I start doing it, Lil Wayne and the duffel bag boys start doing it. This shit ain't no secret, man. I was born to be somebody famous, man. I'm telling you, just like that. You didn't even heard some of my lyrics in songs. I'm probably the biggest star you never heard of. John Travolta, that's his name. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When I get that money for a private plane, I'm on some John Travolta shit. I'm flying my own shit. Fuck you. You got me fucked up. I'll see you guys later. I'm about to take off from LAX. Cause I be damned if I put my motherfucking life in the Peckerwood hands. Or one of you Uncle Tom ass porch monkeys. Been there, done that. It's called prison. I never put my life in your hands again. Nope. Nope. You almost killed me several times and lied about it. Then you motherfucking torture me mentally, physically, and emotionally. And you try to pretend that you would expect to walk around society like you ain't did shit. If I attack you, I'm wrong for attacking you out in the world after you attacked me when I was in prison and vulnerable. But I tell you what, you know what matters more than a judge's opinion in my world? My peace at night. And ain't no way I'm gonna sleep at night knowing that you did some shit to me and got away, motherfucker. So I'm gonna do something to your ass. I'm gonna forever be a criminal in the system because I'm gonna forever be hunting down those that harmed me as a juvenile. When I see those who threw punches without no remorse when I was trying to explain myself, who didn't give a fuck, who just like get on the grass, that's how I'm gonna do them. I promise you, when I see them, I'm gonna walk right up on them and I'm gonna be like, hey, put your hands behind your back. If he say, I'm not in a correctional facility, and when they ask why I did it, I'm gonna sit there and wait for the police. When they ask why I did it, I'm gonna tell them I was in Ethan Allen School for Boys. He was a CO there. He decided to torture me. I've got several stories about what that motherfucker did to me. And then he walked up to me and tried to apologize. So I tried to rearrange his face. I gotta go to the county. Come on, take me to the county. Take me to the county so I can be scarred by some more correctional officers. Because the cycle finna continue, nigga. And I'm gonna tell the judge too what happened. I've been tortured by correctional officers since I was 11 years old. And you cannot deny it because the place I was originally sentenced to was shut the fuck down. I'm banned from several juvenile institutions and the House of Corrections due to COs mad because they don't have the benefit to just torture me. Sheriff David Clark had it on my record, so I permanently go to the hole when I go to the county. I went down there for us apparently still on the cell phone. I went to the county. Let me tell you what's fucked up about that. I went to the hole. I'm gonna tell you what's fucked up about that. First of all, they had no proof I stole the cell phone. The fact I beat the case proves I didn't steal the cell phone. I'm innocent of proven guilty. Why the fuck do I gotta sit in the hole? It's a lot of motherfuckers trying to do that. Listen, it's a nigga in Atlanta that did what the fuck he thought I was doing, except he added some gay to it. Promise you. I remember one of his freestyles. Moving the beato, you know it's a Cheeto, you know it's a Cheeto. He can't even freestyle. I feel like the nigga was trying to make fun of me. But you a dick-sucking homeless faggot in Atlanta. You can't make fun of me. You in the one place where gay guys thrive, and you sucking dick and you still broke. You can't talk shit about me. Show me the place where you can eat coochie and get paid. Show me. Show me. Bitch, I'll be in a Benz A class by the end of the week. By the end of the motherfucking goddamn month, I'm gonna be in an S class. By the end of that month, I'm gonna be in a fucking, in 6 months, I'm gonna be in a fucking monster truck. Cause I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm just gonna have them build my monster truck while I'm in there going ham, kissing and licking and sticking pussy. Show me the place where niggas thrive. I can sure show you the place where you can suck dick and be paid. We got 2 places like that. One of them's Hollywood, California. Another one is Atlanta, Georgia. You want me to get? I can name. Hey, it's a couple more places, goddamn it, I can name. Couple more motherfucking places I can name. All over Florida. All over Florida, they secretly gay. I ain't never got so many gay propositions in my motherfucking life. I felt like I was a gay bank down in that motherfucker. I was getting so many propositions. So I was turning down everybody's loan. I was like the gay Jew bank. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. I ain't do shit today. I just threw myself online. So this gonna be a short one. What's happening, Banks Gotti? Gotti Banks? Time and time again, you'll see my DNA around this motherfucker. But I don't give no fuck about being famous. I give a fuck about getting money. So let them copy, let them paste, let them hate. It ain't gonna do shit but lead their viewers back to me. Because I'm the original thing. That's just like when I used to be listening to plenty Lil Wayne, didn't like Jay-Z. I promise you it led me right back to Jay-Z because he stole his style. I said, damn, funny how karma works. Now look at Lil Wayne. He stole Jay-Z style, right? Look how many niggas copied and pasted his style in the industry. Young Thug is one of them. What goes around will come back around, my guy. I'm a lion. I believe I know something about hunting for the long haul. I know something about hunting as a fucking cub to become a king. You understand me? And there's certain shit you don't do. Well, Drake's dad's mustache. Ain't nothing I could do about YouTube not give you a notification, bro. I'm in the shadow ban. Just make sure when you catch me, like the video. And leave it in your like section for a week. Cause just as well as this video gets thumbs up, it gets thumbs down also. So there's that. And the only way y'all gonna start receiving normal reports, normal fucking notifications, is if y'all start combating with the reports. And the only way you're gonna combat the reports is with likes. That's all I can say. Do the like thing. Yep, I can rap. I mean, yes, hi baby. I have a little flow buddy. My flow a little potent buddy. You always like and had a bell on. Okay. B-Wall said, I always get a notification. That's why I'm here first. Probably because you're in the UK. And in America, we think influence is by proximity. That's why it's nobody from Milwaukee in my chat. You think nobody in Milwaukee is on YouTube? Does that make sense for a city with 800,000 people? Exactly. I got niggas from down south, motherfucking Great Britain, fucking the Netherlands. It'd be anywhere but this place, I tell you that. Which I'm cool with. I'm cool with. Because I don't fuck with these niggas no way. And the first one to slide to be tough gonna get my YouTube career canceled. I promise you that. You know, I'm tired of these niggas being like, I was a crash out. Shut the fuck up. You crashed out and helped your friends jump people. Hey! Oh, let me holler at my brother. Why is that so weird to women when we flag down other men and start talking? That used to be weird to my mama too. I used to flag people down. She's like, you need to stop doing that. Doing what? Flagging people down like you a fucking man. I pay bills here, Mom. I have to flag people down. I have to talk to people so I can continue to make the money to pay the bills. That's what's going on, Mom. And yes, Mom, I know everybody. You know why? Because I get around town. I just love to tell my mama, baby, I'm a networker till their chest hurt. Now sit you in pound town. That's crazy. You 90 fucking miles away from me, Drake. How the fuck did you get here? You know what I mean? Why couldn't they start in the Milwaukee area and start to bloom their way out? You know what I mean? Down to Kenosha, Racine, fucking Beloit, Waukegan. Let's say all that's just white people in the middle. All right, let's just say white people don't dig my page. Okay, let's say people in the suburbs don't dig my page. Not just white people, the black people up there don't. Okay, let's say that, right? How the fuck is it the closest motherfucker in the chat to me is 90 miles away from me? I can't wait till I get that enough money to make, you know what I mean, good internet and my car just running like a champ. I'm telling you, because niggas like Drake, today be the day we will be doing a face-up meet, nigga. I'm telling you right now. And I'll buy you some expensive ass food in that motherfucker. We would definitely go some motherfucking where just to show motherfuckers how YouTube be playing fucking games with black creators. I would love to drive all the way to Chicago to meet my closest subscriber while they shadow banning me. The same subscriber who don't get a notification bell. And then I want to go live in Chicago and see if you get a notification bell. Because I'm telling you, YouTube is on some bullshit with me. I can see it. That's why all the ones that I'm freestyling, if I remember I freestyled on that shit, I erased that shit. So they can't have it. Because they funneling my motherfucking information and my motherfucking pictures back to these weak ass niggas who not from the ghetto trying to pretend like they from the ghetto. No, it's that motherfucking ass myself to come buy that red truck from you. Nigga, if that motherfucker was running good enough, we could have made a YouTube video about it. I don't know why I'm shadow banned either, Tumblewalk. I ain't did shit. I'm shadow banned because I'm part of YouTube, and YouTube was around before Jews. Listen, I'm gonna tell you when I first figured out YouTube, right? When I was a kid, we had this, okay, every play I ever put on, it just sent motherfuckers crazy. Just whatever play. They was like, damn, this nigga can act, sing, and dance. Holy shit. He ain't got no rhythm, but he can imitate motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you who I was the best at imitating. I did an imitation of James Brown at La Follette Elementary. For some reason, a professional cameraman ran out of motherfucking camera footage and had to change the tape in the middle of the recording. When I happened to be coming out on stage, after he done seen my performance twice. No warning he finna change the camera either. He just looked down and only person's shit that got edited out was the James Brown. So me and the 3 little girls that did it with me, we got cut out the motherfucker. And the shit was on Channel 10 for like 15 years. I bullshit you not, they was steady getting views off of that shit. All you can see is me walking on stage and me walking off. And I had the best James Brown outfit, nigga. I had the cape and everything. But that's the first time I noticed, right? And then I went to a place called Mendota Juvenile Treatment Center. It's on the grounds of Mendota Mental Health Institution in Troy, Wisconsin, which is Dane County, which is Madison. But I'm in Milwaukee County, which is Milwaukee. I mean, and when I went to Wales, I was sentenced to Waukesha County because Wales is a part of Waukesha because Wales is an abandoned city. So I went from Wales to you can look it up. You look up motherfucking Waukesha, the distance between Waukesha, Wisconsin and Madison, Wisconsin. The answer is going to be somewhere between 50 and 75 miles. I don't quite remember, but I do remember this. I do remember going there, and I do remember having a stack of shit I wrote. Inventions and all kind of shit. Yeah, I used to invent shit. I stopped writing down my inventions because they're gonna steal them from you. They're not copyrighted yet. that solves that. Give her the money. Uh-oh, her. Give her money. Give her money. Oh, I lost my phone the other day. I was so fucked up. I went riding through the city. It was in the fucking alley, in the middle of the alley, too. Waiting to be ran over, too, or discovered. I said, oh, shit. I was calling, it was steady ringing. I was like, ain't nobody got it, calm down. Ain't nobody got it, calm down. I'm riding through the alley. I see my phone. I'm like, there go my motherfucking phone. I pull up my Bluetooth, said, beep, beep. I said, bitch, why did you beep, beep when the fucking phone fell off the back? Stupid bitch. I hate this radio. That's why I risked putting a whole fucking rubber ducky in here. This shit could have set the damn radio on fire. I don't even know how the fuck I was gonna get it out that fast. I was gonna burn the avalanche down, G. Fucking around with this rubber ducky. But I want to see what commands it opens. So, I guess. You know what I find funny? Only USB missing is the SpongeBob USB. Where the fuck did it go? Did one of these kids grab my USB SpongeBob stick, little fuckers? You could have asked for it. I gave it to your bitch ass. You didn't have to steal it. I feel offended that you stole it. I want to fight. No, they probably ain't take it. It's somewhere in this trash. Shit. Right? Just give me my money. Look what I'm drinking, B-Wash. Poisonous Gatorade. Tastes like a miracle. Tastes like lies, deception, and too much goddamn sugar. Oh, this nigga be making me mad. Cause you on a motorcycle that has a moped motor. That's not a real motorcycle. This nigga don't get off this motherfucking Japanese knockoff Chinese built ass motorcycle. He making me mad, I swear to God. At least niggas with three wheelers can say, I got a tricycle. What the fuck is your excuse? What is that? I pray God bless this nigga with a better motorcycle. What if niggas from Detroit want to talk shit about us and they see you riding, this when niggas in Milwaukee ride this right here. Then niggas from Chicago gonna be like, niggas in the Chi never ride that, even though y'all some walking ass, stanky feet ass niggas. Shut your walking ass up. You walk here, you ain't never got no car. You ain't never got no car. You always argue with your bitch about the car, you ain't got no car. Your non-car having that, you ain't got no car. Yeah, most of them niggas bisexual in Chicago and don't want to fucking admit that they not bisexual. They really gay. They only fuck with bitches because they got cars and squares, Joe. You can get a Chicago nigga do anything for a car and some squares, Joe. You know what I mean? See, look at this nigga with my picture begging. What's up, Joe? What you want, Joe? I ain't got no squares, Joe. Yeah, I drink a lot of Gatorade, Drake. See, I wasn't even gonna feed off into that shit, but fuck it. Hype me up, hype me up, hype me up, hype me up, hype me up. I'ma eliminate them, get rid of them, I'ma delete them. They hear me speaking, the motherfucking preacher. Hey, all evening, steady buying pussy like a deacon. I keep going in. Come on, Unc, I ain't gonna let you do us like that. Got no cars and no hoes. Listen, first of all, that's the rule in Chicago. First thing you gotta do, I'm gonna tell you how them niggas talk to you. They be like, you wanna make it in this city, Joe? Wanna make it in this city, Joe? First thing you need you a bitch. Preferably a bitch with a car. And if you a bitch, you gotta get you a car. Niggas ain't got cars, Joe. I'm one of the niggas that be having a car. They be mad at me like, why you got a car? Why you got 17 pair of Jordans and you don't have a car? Why don't you sell 17 pair of Jordans and go get you a car? How about that? And I find it mighty funny how your Jordans clean, but your bus pass ain't. It's crazy, nigga. You do something else with your life. And them niggas love to argue with other niggas. They be like, I don't need no car. I'm going to just catch the L in the bus. It go everywhere. This the shy. This the shy. I'm sorry to tell you, nigga, but my reach is beyond the shot. I'm bound to hit the mill. I'm in the mill right now. Shit, I'm bound to go to Indiana on your ass. Want to sit in no motherfucking Chicago. It's a whole big ass world out there. You ain't got no car. You ain't never left off the west side. My family from out west. I ain't staying that motherfucker. What we supposed to do? Rob each other? Shit. Facts, $500 coat. Listen, they the most fashionable bums on the planet. You ain't gonna never meet bums more fashionable than motherfucking goddamn Chicago. Oh my God. Especially the bums that don't drink. Them niggas be fresh as a bitch. You be like, dawg, that shirt ugly as a bitch. Tight shirt wearing ass nigga. This Ferragamo. Ferragamo, what the fuck that mean? It's a $1,500 shirt. How you get a $1,500 shirt you sitting in my car with no gas money? How you got a $1,500 shirt on? Yet, when I say I'm finna go to White Castle and order 90 burgers, you ain't got nothing on these 90 burgers. 90 burgers at White Castle like $40, bro. Them little ass burgers, man. You telling me you can't afford little ass burgers wearing this shit? And them niggas, I don't be getting that shit. I got cousins and shit out there like that. They don't even talk to me no more, because every time they talk to me, I done bought a new car. I'm lying. Man, that nigga lying, Joe. All the time he bought a new car. That ain't his shit, Joe. They'll call me, hey, Joe, where that car? Right here, bow. Right here, bow. Right here, bow. I'm selling it, bow. Here go the guy selling it. Bow, that's the guy I sold it to. Them niggas stop talking to me, Joe. I'm trying to sell them nigga cars, Joe, but they think they gonna get one for free. I ain't got no free car for you, Joe. Facts. Hungry, begging for food. Don't pull out no drugs. You pull out drugs one time around them thirsty, not just the niggas. Pull out drugs Monday and not have to worry about that shit on Tuesday. But you pull out some drugs on Monday, Chicago bitches gonna be begging for that drug for the rest of your motherfucking life. I don't give a fuck. You pull out cocaine in 89. It will be 2029. That bitch be like, where that cocaine at, Joe? Where that blow? Come on, Joe. You got some blow, Joe. Like, bitch, stop talking all loud in front of fucking neighbors, bitch. I'm a preacher, a deacon, and a reverend now. Not only that, bitch, I run the HOA. Yeah, not only do I run the HOA, bitch, you know what else I do? Huh? Bitch, I'm the neighborhood block watch captain. Get away from me talking about cocaine. You're not supposed to be here, bitch. I'm about to punch you. I'm gonna look like a really good captain when I punch you. And I can't stand them niggas from you. I know niggas from Chicago. You talking about them little rubber lip ass niggas, no top lip having ass nigga, white boy lip having ass niggas. I'm hungry. What you eating? What you eating? What you eating? Man, move away from me, dog. Piranha mouth ass nigga. Always begging, bro. Can't even eat a Tootsie Roll out your motherfucking pocket. Always asking where everybody going. Away from your begging ass. And if I am going to the store and I tell you can't come, then what? I'm a grown ass man, Joe. I'm gonna come anyway. Well, Joe, if you follow me to this store and you start begging, Joe, I'm gonna go ahead and just run you down, Charlie. I'm tired of playing with you, Joe. I'm tired of you being in my face every day with that bullshit. Find you something safe to play with, cause I am not nothing safe to play with. You think because you a GD and this is 16th in California, you won't be punched in your shit? Okay, cool. Cause I look around this bitch, I see majority of Mexicans. I don't even see you got no backup, Joe. You need to, yeah, you need to go beg around your kind like Chicago niggas do. Try to beg in a group to intimidate people. All this single hand begging shit ain't gonna get you nothing but punched. I promise you. When you niggas start begging in a group, I'm gonna get aggravated and I'm gonna punch one of you niggas. I know you niggas ain't got no blick. Y'all out here begging, Joe. Ain't no jumping me. And then you think it's just the black people in Chicago. It's the white people too. It's the Mexicans too. They all the same motherfuckers. Begging ass, lying ass motherfuckers. Don't buy no car from they ass either. Don't buy that car, Joe. Don't buy that car. You gonna buy a car that's gonna overheat. All their cars overheat, Joe. That's why they ain't got no car, because they car be overheating. They ain't gonna never say you no car that's not overheat. Every car I bought from Chicago, I had to immediately put a heater coil in that bitch before I left. It's not a car I didn't. And the cars I did, I left with a bad heater coil. I'm gonna just tell you like that. I left with that motherfucker smelling like antifreeze. And it probably erupted on smoke on me on the freeway. Oh, it's gonna need a battery too. They ain't never got no goddamn batteries. All right, ain't no good batteries for sale. If you buy a battery from them motherfuckers on 15th in California, you got 5 motherfucking days with that battery. The Migos is not trying to hear that shit. 5 days, 5 days. You should buy warranty. 5 days, 5 days. So now you gotta worry about a battery. Why your shit overheating? Part of the reason your battery done went bad because you done spilled antifreeze all over this motherfucker. That shit crazy. And if you a dumb bitch who amazed by guys, and if guys get cuter to you as a bitch by just shaving and putting on nice clothes, bitch, you ain't gonna never make it out of the shop. I promise you that. Every nigga got, even the crackheads got Gucci on. All right. Bitch, you gonna go there and have a baby by a whole gay dope fiend. A whole gay banging, a whole gay gang banging dope fiend. He gonna be a trainee on the low. You ain't gonna even know. You gonna be too worried about, oh, my nigga skin ain't never ashy. That's a sign, bitch. That's a sign. That's definitely a sign, bitch. Especially when Chicago is a dry flexing city. Most of them niggas don't even wear socks. Stanky feet ass niggas, man. I ain't saying it all. I wear socks. I'm not saying that all niggas from Chicago don't wear socks, but it's quite often you can have them roll up their motherfucking pants and they got on a clean ass pair of fives, a clean ass pair of pants, the shirt match, the hat match, no socks. Everybody from Chicago got the same pair of ruffled up ass, I call them pervert socks. That's the socks that when they on your leg, let's say this your foot, they come way the fuck up here, damn near by your ankle, by damn near by your knee. Everybody got them same fucking socks, the men and the women. That's the only socks they want to sell you at the motherfucking store. And the problem with them motherfucking socks is they don't ever stay in motherfucking place. So everybody got on wrinkled ass socks. Most wrinkled sock wearing motherfuckers. Or dress socks. That's a big thing in Chicago too. Everybody think they can wear dress socks like they regular socks. No, the fuck you cannot, nigga. I'm sick of that shit. And they all do it. White people, black people, Mexicans. Whole pair of leather boots with some church socks on. What about your damn feet hidden like that? You bogus, Joe. Bogus in a bitch. And then I hate that niggas know I'm from Chicago. So I somehow managed to learn how to take better care of my shoes. It's always a nigga waiting to steal your shoes when you from Chicago. I swear to God, it just never fails. It's always somebody waiting to steal your shoes. There's always people looking at you like, man, you got too many clean pair of shoes. Like, damn, why is shoes such a big fucking thing? And then me being from Chicago, 5, 6 pair of shoes, that's not a lot of pair of shoes to me. A lot of pair of shoes to you, Wisconsin niggas and shit like that. But it's not to me and shit. If I got 5 pair of shoes, I need some sandals now. I'm not gonna run around in sandals all motherfucking day. It ain't my fault I got fucking Nike sandals from 10 years ago, nigga, that I can still fit, that ain't fucking curled up. Probably because I pay attention in life. I'm not a mindless ass nigga who say, I didn't know, it just happened like that. What do you mean, train? You'll naturally be good at everything. I'm not one of them niggas. I take it for what it is. No, they like calf high socks. You know what I mean? They calf high. Everybody got them calf high motherfucking socks. Chinese people too there. Everybody wearing the same fucking socks. I can tell you the main thing gonna aggravate you about Chicago. Everybody got a fucking mouth on them. And they all can't fight. You'll turn around and be like, who said that? Because them is fighting words. Say it to my motherfucking face. The whole crowd be quiet. And if you find a person who said that shit, you be getting off a train there and say some racist shit. Fucking nigger, be quiet. Who said that? Who said that? Oh, okay, it looked like you said it. Wow! When you punch him, white people will collectively agree that they don't know why you punched him. Y'all heard him call me a nigger several times. So I be like, I just jab back. You fucking peckerwood mutt, shut the fuck up. You probably a spick. You ain't gonna say that shit to my motherfucking face, bitch, and I'm only 5'10". Yeah, it's the 5'10" black guy. Everybody behind me 6 foot. Say something. Say something. I'll knock you bitch ass niggas out. When they act like I'm just, I stop in the middle of that crowd and wait. Who said it? You 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 said it? How you doing, ma'am? How you doing, kids? You said it? You said it? You said it? Yeah, I'm gonna question every grown-ass man in this line. You got a problem with it? Punch me. Do something. Do something, bitch. Fucking Peckerwoods. You ain't gonna do shit. Cause this so-called nigger has you shaking in your fucking boots, you fucking pussy. You never face me, you prick. You're a coward. I'm daddy here. And daddy's walking through the line checking shit at this point in time. Who has a problem with what daddy has to say? And that's how you get shit done in Chicago around white people. You just gotta let them know you daddy. Not him, because he's 6 foot. Thank you, Mama. Appreciate it. And thank y'all for the other day. For my phone. I'm on it now. Yeah, nigga, you not daddy because you 6 foot, nigga. Fuck you. I know they recognize my Avalanche. Probably not. Everybody around here want to buy Avalanche after I bought one. It's my DNA in the city. And they not cheap. They not cheap. They're not cheap. Everybody I see buying Avalanche is buying them for $1,500, $2,500. Every time I try to buy one for $1,500, the price get raised, especially in Milwaukee. It was one nigga trying to sell me one. My favorite Avalanche out of that non-armored body style is the 05, because the 05 come with a complete motherfucking kit on there. It's supposed to be a GMC, but GMC never got the approval from GM to make this truck, so they just rebadged it as a Chevy truck. That's why it looks different. So I wanted one, and it's an old man that has one, but his transmission always leaking, and I don't think it's 4-wheel drive. But when I asked him about it, told him I was a mechanic, told him I buy, sell, and flip cars, he treated me from that day forth like I'm trying to steal his car. So every time he see me, he be mugging me. Bitch ass nigga, I had my Avalanche first. And when your Avalanche is parked and not running, my shit is running. Running every day. Running, nigga. Fuck is you talking about with your broke ass 2-wheel drive ass Avalanche with a pretty body kit on it? Bitch, don't play with me. You don't even have a mount for your motherfucking transfer case, bitch. So you can't even just convert it to a 4-wheel drive. Not without a welder. Not without a welder. But he just one of the many old men around here. There's some young nigga always trying to compete with me. He bought an Avalanche newer than mine, but he not a mechanic, so I ain't seen the Avalanche in a minute. And this old man trucking back at me, his shit. I'm gonna tell you what they do in the ghetto. They like to park them motherfuckers, change the oil, and then go back and crank it up every couple of months. These stupid motherfuckers don't realize all they do is breaking the lifter loose because it's stuck. Because you got a collapsed lifter. But I tell you what, eventually you're gonna drive it and the lifter's gonna collapse again. But they like to do it, and this how normally you get lifter 3 collapsed. And this is how motherfuckers get 3 collapsed, 5 collapsed, 4 collapsed, and 2. Or where the fuck it is. I don't know, it only does 4 of them. It does the 4 middle ones. There's some shit like that. I don't fucking know. But I do know, like the old man, he was down the street calling the police about my Suburban. I got plenty of videos about it with his hating ass. But he got a newer Suburban, so he feel like he want to jack on me with it. And he be trying to get his little jack on. I give him that. But I tell you what God don't like ugly. That's why his engine knocking. And that's why them niggas had a better Suburban than mine trying to fuck with my Suburban. And then I explained to him when he was like, I could use the transmission, tried to tell me that one day on the low. Oh man, I got a 454 in mine, a 7.3 liter. I could use the transmission. You can't use that transmission. That ain't the same transmission, my guy. Believe what you want to believe. No, I was talking to somebody. I was trying to buy a 454. And I fucked up and said that I got a transmission for it. And that's when he butted in saying he needed transmission. And the old man Dave already ain't like me. Then I seen them motherfuckers hold conversation. They was trying to hold conversation in my face like, nigga, listen, I don't play no games with crackheads. I got you niggas recorded. And I told the neighborhood. And I be blasting shit. Now I ain't finna play with you. You not finna whisper in me in private, motherfucker. This ain't a GD meeting, motherfucker. This ain't a Vice Lord meeting, motherfucker. Fuck you think this is, nigga? Yo, bitch ass on. I'm telling you, I'm a hoodlum. It was my job to terrorize gang members for other gang members. You better leave me the fuck alone. Before I show you what I'm really good at. Because I ain't good at none of this other shit. That shit, I was good. I was super good at it. You just don't fucking know. I've been pulled out this blunt. I was supposed to been roll this shit. But I never did. And I was meant to be a streamer. This like the 7th or 8th 9-hour stream I put up around this motherfucker. I've been putting up big streams around this bitch. Big streams. No motherfucking screen editing. No motherfucking pre-plan for it. No motherfucking Dave and Buster's in the background. No Go-Kart City. Just me. Just me. Forced to talk to people and answer their questions. Like a normal person. Freddie, I don't stay at my mama's house. I can't stay at my mom's house. She's dead. Make no mistake, when my mama was alive, she used to love me to stay at her house because I pay rent. I go back to my mom's house and I pay some rent. What the fuck? It's normal to me. See, I wasn't one of them kids who was ungrateful that my mother raised me, and when I got in my own house, I shut her out of my life. That's not what the fuck happened. Shit, my mama was actually salty. She was like, I can't believe you moved out the damn house in 17 and got your own fucking house. then you don't even have enough fucking income for that house. How the fuck are you paying for that house? Same way I've been paying for shit for years. I gotta do what the fuck I gotta do. When I go to jail, I guess I go to jail until I figure my way up out of this shit. But the fact I'm never getting support from this family is meaning I'll probably never figure my way out of this shit. I'll probably be a jailbird for the rest of my fucking life. Because y'all help each other and don't help me. Y'all take the shit I helped y'all with to go help each other. I can't even get y'all to leave my motherfucking street reputation alone. Y'all don't know how to shut the fuck up or stay out of certain areas. So it puts me in fucked up positions where I gotta fuck a motherfucker up because you wanna be somewhere you not supposed to be. Because you's a bitch and you shouldn't be in that area any fucking way. But now I gotta come and fuck a motherfucker up for fucking with my people. To show a motherfucker don't fuck with my shit in the future. And the fucked up part is, I already seen this shit come. And the reason I said I'm not finna be fucking motherfuckers up for my family is because I ain't gonna be around you motherfuckers forever. As soon as my mama died, we done. I promise you, we done. And that's exactly what happened. And all them motherfuckers owe me money. And whenever your family pull up begging, loan them the money. Give it to them. But don't let them motherfuckers sit around and play you like you didn't loan them that money. You always hold that over their head. So you don't ever have to loan that motherfucker money again. You don't ever even have to talk to that motherfucker again. And anybody talking to that motherfucker, you talk to a bare fucking minimum until they beg for some money. And then you loan them some money. Listen, my family was like, you really want that money back? I said, no, I don't want that money back, motherfucker. That's what it cost me to get rid of you, stupid. It was costing way more to keep you. That's what it cost. That's your contract, dumbass. Nobody in this family was selling fireworks at 5 but me. I did that. I made so much money the adults ran off with the fucking business and never kept selling fireworks. They just ran off with the fucking money and got their cars fixed. That's how I got to go to Nana house every summer. My nana didn't want me hustling for them motherfuckers to steal everything from me. And that's how I truly got, when I asked for a video game during Christmas, I got one. I asked for a bike on my birthday, I got one. Because the truth about it is, I done put thousands of dollars into this shit. I can have a couple $100 fucking back. And still, it just pissed my family off. And I had to tell my mama, how you gonna buy me a cheap Sega with my money? I was helping you pay rent. I didn't deserve a good Sega, a Sega 3. My Nintendo 64 and my Xbox, though, were cut above the rest. I promise you that. No more did I get the cheap-ass version of whatever the fuck they had. I got the expensive version because that shit hit home. I seen her face. And then I told her, listen, you steady get mad at me because you can't find the back. We can't find a back piece for this Sega. I'm a kid. You think I know where to get a back piece from? I talk to other kids. They don't know either because don't nobody got this weak-ass, cheap-ass Sega but me. I'm the only one with it. And nobody knows where to get it, so I don't get to play Sega no more. So yeah, I want a new video game. And you're mad that I'm requesting a new video game and all the new video games are $2.99. Well, we could have fixed my Sega. But you refuse to fix my Sega. Your daughter's done fucked up my Super Nintendo. It's broke. So what does that leave me to do? Go out and run the streets all day. What the fuck am I supposed to do in the house with nothing to... I don't have no fucking toys. Back then, watching too much TV was bad for you. The fuck can I do in the house besides be fucked up? Can't talk on the phone. You bitches always come for the phone. I be trying to have a 5-minute conversation with my nana. Y'all be trying to rush me off the motherfucking phone. My nana had to tell you bitches stop. He done paid the phone bill. Don't rush him off that motherfucking phone no more. Or I'm gonna call down to the phone company and tell them about fraud. And that's how I started treating their ass. You not gonna tell one nigga putting in on this shit, he ain't got privilege to it. That's what you not finna do. And I guess my family took it as because I love my mama so much, I'll take care of her even while she talking shit. They must thought that they can get away with the same thing. And I told motherfuckers, I don't love y'all like that. I'm just honest enough to admit it. And just because I don't love you don't mean I'm trying to cut your motherfucking ass down. When my friends ask who is that girl, that's my sister. I don't be like, that's my sister. She's sucking everybody dick. Don't talk to her. I don't say no whole ass shit like that. But the things they have said to their friends about me, it wasn't even true. Then I had to tell my sister friends one day, both of my sisters, all three of my sisters had friends in the kitchen. And they was like, you the brother always at somebody. I was like, I don't be at nobody. Listen, bitch, if anything, I'm trying to sell you some drugs. That's what the fuck I'm trying to do. I don't want y'all ass. Y'all, no offense, y'all all on y'all third baby daddy and it's not working. Fuck out of here. I'm helping all these bitches raise their kids. So if they told you I was extra, it's because they scared they gonna lose their motherfucking income for these kids around here. That's the truth about it. Notice I don't talk to y'all when I be in here, do I? It's hi, bye, give me your number, buy this weed, and I'm gone, right? All right. And I come through buying liquor for my sisters, right? Oh, okay. You notice the kids don't have Jordans when I'm in jail? I get the fuck out of jail, all the kids got Jordans, right? Oh, okay, bitch, you been lied to and misconstrued about who the fuck I am. The thing is, I wasn't even at y'all. My sisters don't kick it with nothing but ugly bitches. Y'all all the ugly bitches. How dare you? And now I'm really offended as a man because a bunch of ugly bitches that turned me down in the back of their mind. I won't even try to talk to y'all. Damn. So now that your ugly ass will turn me down in the back of your mind, the bad bitches y'all actually work with, I ain't got no access to. Give the brother access to the bitches who always freeloading in the house. The brother who got $7,000 in his pocket watching you bitches' lights get cut off. That's who y'all lead to the bitches. Okay. They done led him to bitches that led him to bitches. That nigga done got indicted in lacrosse for pimping. Shit, y'all done gave this nigga the bitch gold mine. Meanwhile, hating on your other brothers. Shit crazy. And now that I ain't around, ain't nobody got shit. Just above average. The devil got one time to fuck up and let me file taxes. One time. Anytime I tried to file taxes, my shit have been stolen. Got about 5 years of homestead. My sister stole that. And then the motherfucking family in Milwaukee tried to talk to me like I should be calm about it. I said, listen, I ain't gonna be calm about shit. And when I see them hoes, I'm gonna fuck around and blow them hoes down. And if you stand next to them hoes, ain't nothing mutual, ain't nothing neutral. I don't give a fuck. If you just gave birth to, I'll blow everybody down to get away with this shit. Go get my money. So they was ducking me. And when we finally had a discussion, I told them, I don't want my money. If I accept that money back, I'm gonna have to accept your apology. If I accept your apology, I accept your bum ass back to do the same bum ass shit, have us in the same bum ass situation that we in now. No, thank you. That money is all it costs to get rid of you. You the dumb ass for not cashing out. You see, mama got thousands. You cashed out for a couple $100. The smartest one of y'all is my two sisters. Them bitches stole about $4,000 from me. So they got about $2,000 a piece. Whoa. And for my daughter to just cop out at motherfucking $300, I'm disappointed in the bitch. I told her that too. Bitch, I'm disappointed in you. You watch your aunties and shit get way more money out of me before I kicked them out of my motherfucking life. Now, you got to be kicked out of my life over 400 funky ass dollars. Ain't that a bitch? $400? I'll fuck you up. You know where I'm at? I'm on 12th Street, baby. I've been on 12th Street raising. That's where I raised you from. That's where I got the money to raise you from. You know what I mean? So you know where I'm at. You know what I'm doing. You can ride down on me. Your boyfriend, I'm sorry, your baby daddy can be beat up again. He beat your ass. No, he didn't. He didn't even talk when I went in the house. He was hiding behind you and another nigga with a gun. It was two niggas and a gun in between us, my nigga. You my daughter. You know who I am. You know, truly, if I gave a fuck on that level, it wouldn't been nobody in that motherfucker by the time I left. You know it, I know it. The streets done told you. I mean, but you got what you wanted, so I'm gonna give it to you. I've been your daddy since your real daddy died. My daddy was way more of a man than you. No, he wasn't. Your daddy was a child molester who got high on cocaine and beat up your mama and bust out the windows of the car that my mama bought your mama because her mama couldn't buy her a car because her mama was too busy giving that pussy up to George and giving everything to George while he was too busy fucking Joyce across the street. You want to talk about what was going on back then in the 90s? We can. We can. I will hurt your motherfucking feelings. You been totally lied to about what the fuck was going on, bitch. Listen, bitch. You were born in 94. I was born in 88. Do the math. How the fuck did I become your father? It wasn't by sperm count, I can tell you that, motherfucker. Nah, I became your daddy, because by the time you was born, I was already hustling, making money. Bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Come in from selling fireworks with a brand new pacifier for you while you crying. Because they couldn't find your other one. Say the truth, I think they was around there smoking dope. I truly think that. And I think that they were just giving out pacifiers to other bitches for $1 or some shit. I think they was truly selling pacifiers. Ain't no reason why my baby went through that many goddamn pacifiers. But anyway, me and my auntie was always buying pacifiers. I had pacifiers hid around that motherfucker. When I walk in the house and I ain't got no money, I go right to the stash spot. Pow, here's a passy. Get away from me. Oh, you can't have these. No. These ain't you passies. Go away. That's you passy. Go away. And my daughters, they don't like nooks. They don't like them motherfuckers. They ain't fucking with no nook. They fuck with the passy. If it ain't a pacifier, they ain't fucking with you. My baby even had a Maggie Simpson pacifier that make noise when you suck it. She used to love that motherfucker with her slobbering ass. It had a ring around it and everything. It's crazy how my baby pacifier just walked. That pacifier shouldn't have walked up out of there. I don't give a fuck. And that was one of my last motherfucking straws. Ain't no motherfucking way. Which one of you bum ass bitches don't let your bum ass friend baby take a pacifier out my baby mouth? That's where her pacifier be at. If it ain't in her fucking mouth, she hollering. Who the fuck got her shit? And how fucking long she been hollering? That's how long her shit been missing. Punk bitches. Mention my baby Destiny. She had asthma. Guess who paid for the asthma machine? This guy. The other bitch tried to turn around and say her baby daddy bought that. My auntie was like, you out your motherfucking mind. I watched my damn nephew buy that fucking thing. Bitch, he paid $200 for that fucking thing. This was act like he couldn't even pay the copay on a fucking medication that they were putting in the fucker to do her motherfucking respiratory therapy. I had bronchitis. I didn't get one of them fucking machines. It wasn't prescribed to me. You know what they said? If he make it, he make it. If he don't, he don't. Next. Glad my nana was a motherfucking birth nurse. Yeah, my nana had to save my life several times before I was walking. And then I started walking early. It was a miracle. I started walking at 6 months. By 8 months, I was running through the house. That right there should have told him I was something special. But it only told him that it only made me a target to hate on me. Imagine that. You in the world for 8 months and you can run. I don't see no babies running at 8 months still. But I've actually seen Polaroid video. We was in the suburbs. We had money back then, so yeah, I mean, I'm no longer a Muslim. And I am too aggressive Christianity. You right. You know what made me aggressive in Christianity? My comprehension skills. See, a lot of Christians, they got low reading and comprehension skills. And that's the truth about it. And a lot of you motherfuckers, your reading skills are 12th grade, but your comprehension skills are still at a 6th grade level. And you don't realize it. That comes from your lack of vocabulary. When you ask somebody the definition of a word, say what it means to me, that means they have a lack of vocabulary. If you have a lack of vocabulary, you can't fully understand the situation because people are using vocabulary words to explain it to you. If you don't know what those words truly mean, then you don't truly know the message that's being told to you. I hate people like that who just flow through like, don't know shit. And they got the audacity to be mad at me because I'm a mechanic. Okay, let me tell you what it took to be this mechanic. I had to exchange money, then exchange information. See, most people too dumb to get past the exchange money part. Well, you have to pay for that? Yeah, you got to pay for that. Got to pay for that. They got schools for this shit now. Wild Tech, UTI. They had schools back then, but yeah, I mean, I started when I was young, too young to go to school for it. So yeah, that's what it is. I just like the sunglasses because they gold trim, and then they got the buckets on them. Yeah, I mean, I like the buckets, side buckets. But you ever ask yourself, write out 4 sentences randomly every day for the next week. Stack them all on top of each other, piece of paper, on pieces of paper. Then I want you to take these 7 motherfucking words that you wrote down. I mean, these 7 sentences that you wrote down, and I want you to look up 14 words. I want you to look up the biggest words and the smallest words and see if you actually know what they mean. You might find out you don't know the difference between exotic or erotic. You might think exotic means erotic. What's erotic? Sexually enticing or emotionally enticing. Now, if that's the definition of erotic, then what's the definition of exotic? Because I just gave you the definition that most people think is for exotic. Y'all click out and go to Google and Google it if you like. But I don't use the word exotic. What do you call a woman is foreign? A foreign woman or an import? Fuck. What you call a young bitch with an old man crush? A prototype. You can't drive prototypes, dog, unless you got a license. I ain't got no license for driving prototypes. Yeah, I mean, so I stick with older models that ain't rusted all the way out, if you know what I mean. That's all I got to say about that. Didn't nice bad boy father like this nigga blow down trees like category 5. You know it. Remember Twister had that category F5. Only reason I remember it because I was playing the shit out of Need for Speed Most Wanted. I was addicted to that shit. I used to play that shit so much. It was fucking ridiculous. And I ain't talking about Most Wanted remastered. No, I'm talking about the original Most Wanted. Get your dumb ass smoked. I'm known as the Beamer King, so I can't smoke you with that Beamer, even though it'll only do, you know what I mean, 175. But if I pull out this Porsche, your ass is done, son. Lamborghini, that means you got some skills. I'll run with you. But when I gotta put up the Lamborghini and get serious on your ass, okay, all right, I ain't gonna lie. My Lamborghini is already try hard mode on that shit. You know what I mean? I be down shit. That Lamborghini, the way it sound. Listen, I used to be playing Need for Speed, and I bullshit you not. Even my sons was like, why that car sounds so much more aggressive when you playing the game? What you doing different? I'm using the gear, nigga. I'm being me. Magnificent, wonderful, and excellent. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? I am on the next level with this shit. The computer ain't hard enough. I'm playing levels. Listen, I was playing levels that I wasn't even supposed to be fucking playing in that shit. Like, for instance, right? The mountains. Yeah, I raced down the mountain on GP. I went to the outside races, outside the regular race, just to race some more motherfuckers down the mountain. That's how much fun I was having on that fucking mountain. I chased Cross bitch ass down on the mountain. I ain't bullshitting. I mean, well, not Cross. I was Cross, and I chased down Player, I guess.
Hey, bro, good morning, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You saw sis?
Not today. She probably in there still asleep.
Hell no, not at no motherfucking almost on time. With the kids.
There she go.
She there? Oh.
Told you.
It's 1 o'clock. I don't care, bitch.
Shit, what's going down, twin? Oh, that's what happened to that clean out job. Damn! I'm getting undercut by all the niggas used to be my homies. They used to be my homies. They used to be my homies. They used to be my homies. Used to be my motherfucking homie. My motherfucking dog. Now you motherfucking here. No, I ain't go there. I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna rap about it. Nigga, you's a mod. You my ex-homie. And know I used to sell dope and rob. But here he is trying to poach my motherfucking jobs. This shit ain't a mirage. But guess what? I'm getting money. These hundreds in the collage. Money getting massage right into my bank account, because that's how we go hard, pussy. I know you niggas mad. Know you niggas mad that I ain't selling dope, but I'm still stunting on your ass. We got the same amount of cars and the same pad. Shit, we fucking the same bitches, and you niggas fucking the same bitches. Only difference, we don't fuck the same ass. Why? Because you niggas is straight fags. And me, I ain't doing this shit to try to brag. I'm just doing this shit to know what the fuck this shit is at. It's kind of like bodies. They got to give them a toe tag, even though it don't matter. Like, fuck what he had. And doing the extra paperwork at times is kind of a drag. But oh well. Fuck them in their pussy mouth and ass. Why you bitches don't sell them Dodge Journeys? You bitches love Dodge Journeys. Every bitch I know in a Dodge Journey be like, I got a Dodge truck. It's a nice truck. It got me there winter. Me and all my kids can fit in there. I'm man-sized, bitch. My truck is man-sized. No, it's not. No, it's not. Bitch, you got a Dodge Journey. No, it's not. It's not man-sized. Stupid ass truck. If the engine come forward, it's crushing my fucking knees. I'm gonna be pinned in this bitch between the seat and the fucking engine. And ain't no mechanic as qualified as me. Nah, bitch. They wouldn't be smart enough to take a bolt off an engine while it's on motherfucking fire and stick another bolt in it with it through a chain to hook that bitch up to a truck to yank that bitch up off that motherfucking nigga. But they ain't gonna do that. They gonna let you burn to death because that's usually what they do. Plus, you'll probably burn to death before help responds. So, yeah. But anyway, that Dodge Journey is getting on my nerves. I ain't even a motherfucker fixing them. But I'm watching bitch after bitch. And then when they see me working on my car, they want to stop and say something so bad. But these hating ass niggas like, he don't work on all cars. Tell them the cars I don't work on, bitch ass nigga. Other than, don't relay the information. Don't relay the information about he don't work on all cars. No, tell him the cars that he don't work on, bitch ass nigga. Like stay trying to score cool points on the board. I wasn't gonna work on that weak ass Honda truck that you con your bitch into buying, nigga, so you could ride your bum ass around the city, nigga. I wasn't gonna work on it. Nigga, you feel some type of way. I don't give a fuck, bitch ass nigga. I don't work on Hondas. Acuras are Hondas. It's not my fault y'all don't know what the fuck manufacturer you bought. Stick to GM. If it's not under GM, don't buy that shit. If it ain't a GM or Chrysler, do not buy it. Don't even buy a Ford. If you don't know shit about fixing cars, don't buy a Ford. You better not buy a Ford. I'm just telling you right now, the price of everything on a Ford is so much motherfucking more because they have a dual overhead cam setup or an overhead cam setup. So yeah. I'm gonna try to save my money and go to the fucking lot. I'm gonna go to the lot. I just want a clean body. I don't give a fuck how the engine runs at this point. Just gonna put my own engine in it. And then my guy was asking me, because he got a fucking, like a 2012 Tahoe. So he asked me, what is it better to do? A AFM delete or just put another engine in there? And I said, what kind of engine you gonna put in there? This motherfucker gonna say the same type of engine that came out of there. Excuse me, nigga? Yeah, I'm gonna put the same type of engine that came out of there. Then you're gonna have the same type of problem that's in there now. All right, so I'm gonna just do what all I need to do an AMF delete. I said, first of all, valley plate gotta go, cam gotta go, lifters gotta go, rockers gotta go, springs gotta go, motherfucking push rods gotta go. Okay, all that's gotta go, right? And then after that goes, right, you're gonna throw an engine code. I'm gonna tell you why. There's gonna be nothing wrong with the engine, but the engine's gonna be lacking oil pressure. It's gonna have sufficient amount of oil pressure, but it's gonna be like it's lacking oil pressure because it's trying to push the oil toward those fucking lifters. But when you do the delete, you done blocked all of that shit off.
All right.
What else, Mo? Oh. You got, I look, and I fucked up yesterday when we was talking too. I told him this same shit. Listen, bro, you gonna have to take off that oil pump too. The oil pump? What's an oil pump? I said, nigga, you don't know what the oil pump is? Listen, nigga, it's an oil pump inside the vehicle. That they have an oil pump that sits on the front of the crank. in the vortex. Okay, it no longer sits under the motherfucking engine and attaches to the. No, it's there. You know what I mean? But as I was saying, you got to replace that oil pump too, because the one that's on there is a high volume oil pump. You don't need a high volume oil pump. All it's gonna do is pump too much fucking oil through the engine. Then you're gonna have another problem because you're pumping oil through the engine faster than you can drain it. It's gonna get stuck at the top. Oh, where I gotta drain the oil to? To the bottom of the engine. It has to circulate around the engine like a circle. That's why it's called circulate. Man, this some bullshit. I ain't know I needed all of that shit. Well, nigga, do what the fuck I told you. Put a new engine in there, nigga. And you don't have to put the same engine that came out of there. If I was you, I'm gonna tell you my plan for these avalanches. I'm finna buy one and I'm gonna put an older engine in there. And if I don't feel like cutting a throttle cable or doing none of that, then the only option is 03 and up, because 03 and up don't have throttle cables. Everything else should match the fuck up. I'm taking the computer, everything. I'm not reflashing shit. You got me fucked up. I've been a mechanic too long to let you dumb motherfuckers tell me you gotta reflash a fucking computer on that fucking engine. When I know for the fact you don't. You don't have to do shit. Don't use the engine. Go get an older one and rebuild it. And then you can see why it took so long for all of the GMs, the Chevys, and the Dodges to be sold secondhand. Now you find out. Rebuild them fucking motors. And I hate you motherfucking statistic jockeys, especially you white ones. Move your bitch ass around. But statistically, it should be 1.596810. Shut your bitch ass up. You ruining cars for everybody. You and your stupid ass stat game trying to treat it like baseball, you fucking loser. The trick is to find a manufacturer that does what you like and then you support them. Not wait till niggers buy cars and then you go buy the cars from niggers. Then you make sure niggers can't buy that next generation of cars when they come out. Then you start demanding extra shit from the manufacturer. Then the manufacturer put that extra shit on there and fuck up the car. That's how you fuckers got those Caprices banned. Kept putting bigger and bigger engines in the Caprice. And Chevy was like, yep, white people ain't never responsible for their action. We just not gonna build this shit no more. Because as soon as a white person kill itself in a 454 with a double stack dual Harley carburetor and a motherfucking intake to stick out the hood on top of a motherfucking supercharger, it's gonna be a fucking issue. So we not gonna even do this. That's why BMW won't build a big ass V8. Be too many dead white people. Spent all that time drilling motherfucking white privilege into you, but not common fucking sense. I have never met a white person that told me I ride a motorcycle better than them, even though I never met a white person that can keep up with me on the motherfucking freeway. If a white person smoked me on a Harley, motherfucker, you had a 45-second head start. If you gave me a 45-second head start, you wouldn't even see me. I see most of y'all back while y'all hitting lanes dangerously, looking like some fucking white crackhead on fucking cops about to be in a fucking accident. So often, I call off the race and be like, I'm not gonna chase this guy down. Because when he dies, they're gonna be like, who was he racing? Off with that nigger's head. You knew better than to be racing on the freeway. Someone died, you're responsible. Like, I didn't die, he died. He crashed his bike. His bike wasn't qualified to move at my speeds. My bike is qualified to move at these speeds. That's why I'm still alive, to be punished for a white boy dying. See what I mean? It's also why I don't group ride with white boys. Nope. No, thank you, son. But don't feel bad, white guys. I just don't ride sports bikes with you. I'll ride dirt bikes with white guys any day. Now, as far as black guys, if you think I'm getting my ass on a dirt bike around your Michael Jordan tennis shoe wearing, one pair of basketball shorts on an ass, trying to do a wheelie forever ass, bitch ass nigga, no. You bitch ass nigga, I'm not. I'm not. And if we run, cause when you run from the police and you lead them back to my house, nigga, I'm gonna wait till you out late night and I'm gonna shoot you with a 22. It's just that, it's just what the fuck it is. You're not finna snitch on me and live in the same neighborhood as me. That you not finna do. And then pay attention. When white boys go out riding in a big ass group on sports bikes, it's always somebody on their way to jail. Even on the Max Rich channel, it's always somebody on their way to fucking jail. Because white boys don't know how to just ride a fucking motorcycle. No. I'm on a freeway doing 400 miles an hour, doing rush hour. Who's gonna stop me? I'm so fucking free. White boys can never have fun without fucking it up for everybody else. Y'all always do this shit. Been doing this shit since I was a kid. McDonald's fries ain't the same because white people decided to complain. And I'm telling you, that's how the world works. So many white boys done died on these sports bikes. Manufacturers are refusing to update them now. All because of dead-ass white people. The Japanese ride them just fine. Motherfucking Latinos riding them just fine. Motherfucking niggas riding them just fine. But the white boy bike that y'all done built for the white boy to be motherfucking $100,000 off the fucking lot. Since he the only one that can afford it, he the only one that can get financed. He take that motherfucking kill himself and now don't nobody get to ride motorcycles. You could finance that if you get a job. They won't listen. Speedy offer. I applied for jobs, buddy. I'm a business owner. Yeah. And maybe, just maybe, if my black ass didn't have to put down $5,000 for everything. You wish I couldn't read. Because then you'd be able to talk to me any kind of way. Let me show you how good I read, write, and comprehend. I'm going to write you a message while you in the chat. You ready? Here come your message. Here come your message. Right there. See? Message deleted by Bru Sitdee. View deleted messages. Speedy official was timed out by Bru Sitdee for 60 seconds. Oh. Told you I could read. And I could write. See, I typed to you. Comprehension. It's everything. Reading is fundamental, my nigga. And I realized that fundamental is not being used correctly. But reading is one of the fundamentals of life here. So I hope you understand that. That's my little girlfriend used to be. She see him way I could barely see the little nigga in the mirror. She seen his ass from up the block. Is that my boyfriend? Is that my motherfucking parolee? This nigga ain't checked in. I remember them days. That's what made me stop dating teenage girls. They just pop up like POs. When I was a teenager, I was like, I'm finna date some bitches with some jobs or something. You little hoes ain't got shit to do all day but bother me. They was all mad, especially when I hit 17. When I hit 17, oh yeah, bitch. I'm not talking to none of you bitches that's 17, 18, 19. Hell no. All my bitches is in their 40s and 50s, bitch. I had a girlfriend that's a senior citizen, bitch. She know what I do. Hey, hey, hey. Damn, I missed all this shit. My bad, dog. I could have swore you in your car right now. You on live, not at work. See, your comprehension level is too low, Speedy Official. Why you motherfuckers with these low-ass comprehension levels keep trying to argue with me? Nigga, I'm monetized. This is a job for me. Fucking dumbass. It's an old message that you typed during the chat. You had to realize that, damn, I said that bullshit to dog when I'm at his job right now. He could be monetized. I just realized I don't know this nigga. Okay, Speedy Official, like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate you. You ain't even got to share. Just subscribe. Hit the like button to get us up my motherfucking gutter. You know what I mean? King Cloud, watch this. You paying attention? I'm gonna teach you math how I teach them little niggas math at school, and my sons, and my daughters. Look. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, I did it from one side. 1, 2, 3. No, I was supposed to show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I ain't been a math tutor in quite some motherfucking time. So, 63. You can do any math problem times 9, 1 through 9 on your fingers. So if you want to do 9 times 7, you have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put this one down. 63. Each of the ones on the finger was put down to the left of that finger is represented by tens. And what goes in the tens column. And then what goes in the ones column is what the fuck is on the right. Bro, I used to be a math tutor. I don't know who the fuck you think you... I don't know why the fuck you be asking me these bitch-ass, racist-ass questions, bro. You got no fucking idea, buddy. I done forgot more math than you was capable of learning, motherfucker. You know, that would be Dutch if you ain't put IE right there. That's not Dutchy, that's douchey. But yeah, I'm gonna pass it to you. He said pass the douchey. You know, sometimes you gotta just tell a smart motherfucker they not fucking smart. And a lot of these motherfuckers be thinking they smart because people don't argue with them. People don't argue with you because they're tired of arguing with your flawed ass logic. That's why you think you're right about everything. But I tell you what, you're fresh to the rest of the world because you've been working so hard on irritating those motherfuckers around you. Let me ask you a question. You think rappers can spell? Webby the only one. I promise you. Webby the only one of them niggas that can spell. Don't assume Eminem can spell because he's white. Bullshit. We know that he was in school with ADD, LD, ED. We know you one of them dumbass white boys who can't sit down or pay attention, Eminem. We love you anyway. Don't come on here like you the motherfucking reading sorcerer supreme, goddammit. I highly doubt any of them rappers can read. I think that's one of the qualifications to be a fucking. You can't read. Look at the deals they signed. Look at when they go to court. These niggas can't read, bro. It's obvious they can't read. So I'll argue with you. It's not a rap. It's not a rap song. The fuck? The fuck is you on? It's a whole ass reggaeton song. A reggaeton? Like, I don't know, reggae and Spanish? Is that what you talking about? You right. I don't know nothing about it. The reason why you can't give me a word that's written for a reggaeton rappers, I'm gonna tell you why, bro. I speak English. The reggaeton rap is about patois and Spanish. And I don't mean that it's fully about that. I'm just saying that's the language that they speak when they do it. Or would you prefer for me to call it Latino rap? Or Puerto Rican rap? What do you want to call it? Because you can't call it a reggaeton without mixing in the Jamaicans. So. Jamaicans do not speak English. They speak patois. English is one of the languages that forms patois, but it's not. Ooh. Oh. Yeah. This shit feel like busting a nut. Holy shit. Ugh. Who knew one of these could bring so much pleasure? A little bit more that. Stendo too. Look at that. Shit. Okay, what was we talking about? Because I forgot. Butt scratcher! Butt scratcher! Butt scratcher! Whew. Bro, ain't nobody mad. You actually seem like you're the one that's mad. I don't know why you're mad, but I explained to you what reggaeton was. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know the song because I don't listen to the shit in a language that I don't speak. Even the Asian songs I listen to. I might have been fucking an Asian girl recently that put me up on a song. It's called Super Shy. No, it's in English, bruh. On my life. So if it's in English, how does it translate back to a reggaeton? Cause you gotta translate this shit through French, through Spanish, through Dutch, through Portuguese, through damn, it's like 12 languages you gotta. So I know it don't say the same thing. It's a, you know what I mean? Especially because, believe it or not, I see pretty deep in the Latino community. I'm from goddamn Illinois. So I actually know that that's actually what goes on with reggaeton. No proper way to translate it to English. Another reason I don't listen to reggaeton, because I listen to that shit in Spanish, I be hearing shit I'm not supposed to hear. You know what I mean? They say blocko nice and slow, but try to hurry up and brush over the word maete or negro or negro, whatever the fuck you want to say. And why is it necesito to use both in the same language? I mean, both in the same verse. Sounds like you're saying some racist shit to me, my guy. Another thing. How can I put this? The best way I can put it, just because we black don't mean jack. Don't think because the Jamaicans is black that they like black people. They don't. Africans are the same way. They only want to be black people to come to America, and they use the fact that they black to try to corner the market on jobs. But they're not black. If you think that Jamaicans and Africans are black, to that I say the Jews are white, if that's the case. Not only are the Jews white, but so are the Arabs and the Asians. That's the case. And there's no difference between a white person from Russia and a white person from England. If there's no difference between a white person from fucking Chicago, Illinois, and a white person from fucking booty fuck Africa. There is a difference. They know they not black people. That's how they managed to sell black people. Just like the Vikings know that they are white people and the motherfuckers under them they're white, but they're not their kind of white. That will make it a different type of white person who has a different type of genetics because they went through a different type of climate. They're not the same. I'm just saying. And the white man cannot be the white man and the red man at the same time. Y'all ain't making no motherfucking sense. Y'all listen to y'all racist ass parents and grandparents who don't know shit. Who act like light skin is only a trait that we only got from white people. Who the fuck you think gave white people light skin? It was us. Stupid fuck. And why the fuck would you think that we evolved from white people when white people lack the ability to produce melanin? Without melanin, everybody on Earth will be fucking blind. You need melanin. The white people were here first. How are they allergic to the sun? How did niggas get not allergic to the sun from white people genetics? This is what I want to know. What happened? Some niggas just stayed out in the sun and just refused to go back in, no matter how much it burned? Or each generation go a little closer to the sunlight at the end of the cave? Bullshit. Them is different motherfuckers. And them two motherfuckers made a division of motherfuckers. And it was a third motherfucker too that y'all not talking about. Oh, there's no caves in Africa. Bullshit. It's one right in Ethiopia. Jesus was born in it. Most famous motherfucking cave in the world. We talking about cavemen, right? Oh, okay. They got caves in Africa. Well, nigger, they have caves in America. You're right. Niggas came from a motherfucking mosh pit inside the earth, nigga. Cave was a second step, but we came from inside the earth. Therefore, my people wouldn't have been dumb enough to go hide inside no hollow ass rock. That's what your people did. We hollowed out the rock. Same fucking difference, nigga. Well, you guys hollowed out earth? Yes, we did. Anything stuck his head down there got stabbed. That's how it worked. Then we came out. No, Pat the Rick, my ancestors conquered Africa. King Cloud, let me ask you a question. Where are the jungles at on Earth? Because I often hear white people talking about the jungle. Y'all even got songs about it. Jungle! Welcome to the jungle! Niggers! We know about it. We know about it. Where are the jungles at, though? How the fuck you in the jungle? You just got out the cave. Ooh, 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 ah, ah, ah. He's a monkey canine slave. Oh! Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. You know I'm high. But thing is where are the jungles at on Earth? And don't think because I'm high, I'm making this shit up. You can fact check all this shit, my guy. The most jungles on the Earth are right here in the United States. Facts. So yes, King Cloud, niggas did come from the jungle. You right about that. But you're wrong about the monkey theory. And we did fuck a monkey in the jungle. That was the Asian. That's what happened. Then the Asians became more human. We also fucked the African, made them human. But we fucked the Asian first. So when the genetics split off into the Y, the split will look something like this. First Asians, you know what I mean? Then they start their civilization. And then came Africans. But they were made by the same people, the common ancestor being a Negro. All right. Now that we got that established, Niggas conquered everything. We conquered. That's why y'all lying. That's why y'all holding all them artifacts under the motherfucking the Vatican. Y'all didn't have no language before we popped up. You motherfucking white people was living in a cave, nigga. Oh, and y'all hybrid canines. And that's the truth about it. And tell you the truth, the Asians found y'all before we did. Asians found y'all and bred with y'all. That's why you guys have an Asiatic genetic disposition. You still got a black one. You still like, no matter how much white people breed, you will always be at least somewhere between 5% black on up. That 2% bullshit. Bullshit. I'm 1% black. No, you're not. You're 5% black like everybody else on the earth. But that's not black. Enough. Sorry. A little bit of black doesn't get you a participation trophy. You got to do more than just show up for this shit. So let's keep it rolling. All right. And you know the white man was spawned from the Asian. Because when we started breeding with them fucking Asians, they became fucking colorless. But they still was gaining color, so they was like normal to us, but some of them was still getting white. Africans, on the other hand, when they bred with white people, I mean Asians, they made white people. The Jews, to be exact, and they started at the bottom of Mount Caucasoid and worked their way up the Caucasus Mountains. What's on the mountain? Caves. Where are the most caves in the world? Europe. I don't even have to Google that. Bet you they in Europe. Name 3 black inventions: the stop sign, peanut butter, and smacking the fuck out of hoe ass niggas that got something slick to say. Let me give you something more solid than that. Okay, we got the stop sign, we got the peanut butter, we got the traffic light. I can keep on firing them off all day. I just want to tell you that I'll slap the shit out of you. What you talking about, Peckerwood? I just named 3 inventions accidentally. I accidentally answered your question before you typed it in. Damn, this black shit is amazing. Torching shit, I must be like Superman. Shit, did you enjoy your flight around the world, fucking with Superboy Prime? Did you? I even got the Superboy Prime glasses on today. This is so fitting. You want some more ass whooping? Because Connor, I'm here. I'm here with this telekinesis. You want to be slammed into a building again? Or you going to calm the fuck down? Because I can just throw your bitch ass into the sun. It's nothing. Run up. Run up, nigga. I'm going to be stronger than my daddy in 6 months. Run up, nigga. Name that lasted more than 100 years. I just did, nigga. While you talking shit, your white ass is eating peanut butter looking at the stop sign. And down the street from that stop sign is a traffic light. Bitch, they all been here for over 100 years. Look it up. Here's an invention that most white people need. I bet you can't tell me, King Cloud, it's not a white person in your family don't wear glasses. Black people invented those. Take them off. Take them off. Go snatch Nana's shit right off her face. Because white people didn't invent that. You shouldn't be using it. Don't use our shit. You know what I mean? I don't care if you pay good money for it. Don't use our shit. Figure out a way to make them broke ass, non-melanated ass eyes be able to see some shit. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, that's us. That's us, my nigga. Ben Franklin was black. Didn't know Big Ben was black, King Cloud? Oh my God. I think B Wasp is from that area of the world. I believe she can tell you that he was black. You know why? Because they named a clock after that nigga in England. A big-ass clock. It's called the Big Ben. You know why it's called Big Ben? Because that's who built it. Benjamin Franklin. You didn't know he was black? Holy shit. You've been whitewashed. Congratulations. You see that feeling that you feel right now in your chest? That anger, that, I killed this nigger, directed toward white people because they lied to you. I didn't lie to you. I just revealed the truth. That's like the Matrix. Agent Smith is trying to kill my nigga Morpheus for just telling everybody the truth. That's why he really mad at Morpheus. That's why he want Morpheus dead so bad. Who told you to tell everybody the truth? Who told you to tell them white people the truth? That's a motherfucking lie. Where the fuck did you get that from? Oh, Big Ben is likely. Yes, that's some racist ass facts right there. It's likely named after the white guy who's super. Nah, nigga. White people couldn't even build clocks. Listen, buddy. My family is from Elgin, Illinois. You know what Elgin, Illinois is famous for? Building watches and clocks. My great, 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 great grandfather was a clockmaker. Bitch! And one of his sons was a shoemaker, nigga. Who the fuck you think you playing with? This shit is in my genetics. How you think I take apart car? How you think I take apart cars so easy? Because I have the genetics to take apart a complicated timepiece that's supposed to be Swiss made, bitch. I could take apart micro pieces. These car pieces are way too big, even though I say it's no motherfucking space. They're way too motherfucking big for my mind, because my mind is able to cut gears, bitch. This is what my granddaddy used to do. Cut the gears with precision, bitch. Who knows? Maybe his father or his father's father could have been working with Ben Franklin and they could have learned together. Yeah, colonialism has brought the black community down that far all around the world. Sure. What about Beethoven? I'm sorry, Beethoven as y'all call him. But it's really Beethoven. Because he's black. Wasn't Beethoven. That's a mispronunciation of his fucking name. Beethoven is a fucking dog. This nigga didn't know Big Ben was black. Oh my God. Boy Scout Killer, what's up? I know who he is. I only got 2 mods, motherfucker. Don't kick nobody out. Yeah, my mod then changed their name and shit. It's cool. But yeah, that's what I was really saying. Big Ben was black. This is a known fact that he was a Moor. He was a Moor. Wasn't no white Moors, motherfucker. And no, the Moors were not European. Fuck out of here. You cannot be a black European. You're a black guy who lived in fucking Europe, motherfucker. That's who the fuck you are. Just like I can't be a black African American. Let me tell you why. Where the fuck is Africa America at? Right. You can't be black and an African American at the same time. It's a conflict of interest, even with the simple language that's being displayed. You know what I mean? So you can't be black and African American. That don't make a lick of fucking sense to nobody but your black African American ass. That's all that matters. You know what's crazy? The same people who say that, what the fuck has your opinion done to change some shit? You know what I mean? No, I don't mean more or less. I mean more. That was their race back then. It's what black people was calling themselves. We went from Tartarians to Moors to whatever the fuck else. I ain't been able to track down all the names. We've been called a number of shit in history. And we called ourselves Egyptians. We were calling the rest of Africa Egypt because we invaded that motherfucker. That's why Africans don't like us. And if you think they are your friend, you better think again, nigga. You got no friends in Africa. They want to be you for your job. I'm gonna tell you what else. I'm gonna tell you what the Nigerians been doing to black people lately. Y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. But I ain't got no political power, so I can't fight back. But I'm gonna tell you what happened. Okay, the government has been proving black bringing all these people together. They contacted everybody but black people, obviously. But the Nigerians had the motherfucking audacity to put themselves down as the enslaved people of America. Bitch, you got a whole land to say Nigeria on it. What? Excuse me? The movement will be televised. I'm sorry. I meant more or less. You ever change your name? The Boers. The Blood Moors, I guess. I don't know. Those niggas live all over the United States now. The Boers are still here. And you know what's crazy? It's got to be embarrassing to be a white person in your daily life. That's why God be giving y'all all that extra money. Now I see why, because he just be embarrassing the shit out of you motherfuckers. Then y'all really good at repeating dumb shit. Black women are taking note. I wish they would stop. You know what's crazy about black women? Y'all pick up on the worst shit that everybody else does. Y'all don't pick up on none of the calm traits that a white woman has. No. Which are very fucking little. But all black women have became the bum ass white women of the 90s. You don't want to cook, you don't want to clean, you don't want to breastfeed, you don't want to work. I gotta go check my messages. Okay, let's look at the average white man's house. It's full of fucking bed bugs and fleas because they always got dogs. Let's talk about the white man's average car that smells like a fucking dog. And feet. That's why don't nobody want to ride with you after work, because your car smells like feet. I don't think you know that. And when you get out of white people's car, it's always dog hair on you. That's my hair. It's the same hair because white people don't grow hair; they grow fur. I don't know if you checked on what the genetic update's been about, but yeah, they didn't already confirm. You motherfucker grow fur. Only people on the earth that grow hair is black people. So it brings me to the Christian Bible too, how they say the devil will grow hair in places that no man grows hair. If no man grows hair, then who the fuck is y'all talking about is the devil? But I digress. I digress. And what about the average white man's house? Let's talk about the average white man's neighborhood. I swear to God, I'd rather my kids take the risk of ducking bullets than motherfucking ducking rapists. And when I leave my house, I can leave all of my shit in the house and don't have to worry about my house being burglarized. You know why? Because don't nobody know I got shit. We all got the same shit in the ghetto. They think I got Xbox 360 too. Because I'm not all in their face with my brand new Xbox 3.5. Hell no. No, nigga. Fuck you. That's how you keep your shit from getting broke into. But the suburbs, nope. They breaking in your shit eventually. I promise you. And when you black, the police don't want to take the fucking report. They treat you like you a motherfucking lie. Shit's crazy. The average white man's house. That motherfucker smell like dog, Jack. That's why you don't want to inherit it. Dog smelling ass house. In the middle of no fucking where. Around a bunch of sweaty ass people. Don't make me hurt your feelings, bro. Here we go with this shit. Bro, you really gonna sit here and act like black people care more about their dogs than white people? Are you serious? Are you serious? Man, you better get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. White people pay for daycares for their dog, nigga. You don't even want to pay for daycare for your kids. Shut up, nigger. You got your kids watching your kids. You melanated bastard. Shut the fuck up. Even Asians do that. Have their kids watching their kids. Latinos do it too. We don't believe in no fucking daycare. That's how you get your kids touched. White people they drop the kids off at daycare, go up the street and drop the dog off at daycare in the morning. Well, listen, my people weren't the original Germans. Your people were, so a German cockroach did not exist until the German bloodline. That means that you motherfuckers are the cause of all roaches on Earth. Yeah. The Germans. This is why they are so clean now. Too late after they spread the roaches all over Europe. German roaches don't follow me because they're racist. I don't have no warrants. No German roaches following me. Sucker. That's when German roaches follow you when you got warm. Pull up the car. And that's what Germans say about Hitler. They say he was mixed with roach. They also called the Jews roaches. They do follow me because they're racist. Black guy, where you going? Yeah? You're going somewhere? Yeah. Just because of German cockroaches, when you see a roach in your Mercedes Benz, just know white people been living with roaches since they've been in existence. I think white people secretly love roaches as much as they love dogs. Australians aren't roaches, but they do be bugging. I don't even want to see the Australian roaches. Them bitches got a bigger bug for everything. I seen some big ass roaches when I was in Florida. Them bitches was huge. The roach was so big, his ass was walking across the street. Bitch talking about they fly. It fly, but it's big enough to just walk across the street. This nigga literally looking both ways and shit. This is a roach, my nigga. And he crossed the street like he did it before. They mean this roach that crossed the street before. So y'all got roaches that cross the street. Okay. Okay, y'all got roaches that just okay. And they roaches screech. Yeah, they roaches do that. It was a pile of them in the corner. I was gonna sell some weed. I sold the weed. I ain't gonna walk past the roaches. It was so many of them. When I see them in the corner, I put my fucking hands up, just let them know. You know, I'm just, I ain't on shit. Don't fly over here, nigga. Just stay over there. Big ass roaches. I'm walking down the hallway. Big ass lizard run out the door. Y'all need to close the door, this motherfucker. I would close the door. First nigga complain about the heat, I would beat they ass. I don't give a fuck. The minute you open a window in Florida, it's some shit in your house, some shit in your car. Fucking hate Florida. How the fuck we start talking about Florida? Think y'all triggered me, man. Think I got triggered. I ain't going back to Florida. It's gonna take a great flood to wash me up down to Florida. Ever could I forget to be on here? Yeah, you make it collect calls straight to you. Oh, can't wait till I get out this motherfucker. When she starts springing up, oh girl, and the fights keep getting worse. Coming in late from work. I'ma fuck my other bitch first. So many times, bitch thought she gon' had a dick. So many times, thought I was just gon' run this shit. So many times. But you was going dick restriction playing with me. Bring up old girl. Come in late from work like you stupid. You gonna come in late from work and I'm not gonna be there. I'm not gonna be answering my phone. The first couple nights I'm gonna be outside working on my car. That's your motherfucking hint, bitch. Cause I normally pack this shit up when mosquitoes come out. But if I'm out here working with the mosquitoes, I don't wanna be up there with you. Cause you on some bullshit. You normally get here at 10:30 and now you getting here at 1 o'clock. Yeah, I'm not gonna put up with that shit. And you gonna see me geek with the bitches across the street and all that shit. Watch. Cause bitch, if you got an exit plan, bitch, I might as well start lining my motherfucking chips up. Tell you just like that, bitch. Hey, Miss Hash Brown. And King Cloud, weren't you just saying something about me and Tua with all my moderators? Weren't you just saying that shit? The reason why I stop people from being moderators is because you shouldn't have to be tech support to be my fucking moderator. No way you should have to go through getting your account banned and all that other shit. Especially when motherfuckers on YouTube trying to make some money. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing with the world. Maybe y'all playing. The baby boomers is playing with YouTube. Generation X is playing with YouTube. But millennials, we trying to make some money on YouTube. You niggas from the 90s playing on YouTube. I'm going to tell you why. Because y'all got jobs already lined up. The millennials, we were already kicked out of jobs so you motherfuckers could have jobs. Y'all need to go to work and quit hating on us online. Quit trying to destiny swap. You fucked up and destiny swapped the first time. We not swapping back. Everybody destiny swapped the millennials and wonder why they in a fucked up position in life. Wonder why they can't make it. Wonder why they job too hard because the millennial is supposed to be there. Quick to cut us down and put somebody else there because anybody can do it, right? Well, now you know. Now you know why most of my generation is getting paid to get famous. It's fucked up. And you gonna be still at that 9 to 5 jealous, wishing you had your motherfucking stardom. Because every baby boomer wish they was Joe Jackson. Every Generation Xer wish they was Eminem. All these new bitch ass niggas born after 95 wish they was NBA Youngboy. You done missed your motherfucking shot. Cock blocking on me so you can work at fucking McDonald's. You fucking goofball. So you can work at the factory. You fucking goofball. So you can work in a retail chain. You fucking goofball. No patience in life. And the millennials done watched all of this shit. And that's why it's so easy for us to get rich on YouTube or get fat. That's why I got monetized so easy. I'm gonna tell you why I got monetized so easy. Because, right? No, I didn't ban my good mods. I didn't ban nobody. Actually, I did. I had to ban a few people because it was always some bullshit comments with it. So that's what it is. Okay. Now, Boy Scout Killer, I ain't got no more mods. Don't be mad at me. That's just what it is. I'm tired of motherfuckers' pages getting stalked by these bitch ass niggas for no motherfucking reason. And it's crazy because why the fuck can't we do YouTube without y'all being on bullshit? It's so much shit going on in the world, bro. But y'all want to stop a motherfucker from actually making progression on the internet. Now, I don't know when it became cool to be a hater. But I'm sick of that light-skinned nigga. Mephisto affiliate act. This is the type of hater I want to be. You's a bitch. Bitch ass nigga. You's a bitch if you spend your time hating on people. Hating ain't cool. You need to learn the difference between hating and disagreeing with your motherfucking way of life. 50 Cent ain't no motherfucking hater for telling on Diddy pedophile ass. And he didn't tell on Diddy. He just told everybody, hey man, I think y'all should pay closer attention to the fucking Diddy parties. And the only reason why he said something about the Diddy parties, because Diddy kept trying to lower him into the fucking party. And everybody was like, why you ain't going, 50? Why you ain't going, 50? So he was like, look, all the dick riding stop now, nigga. Y'all not finna flush me into no motherfucking gay situation. So I ain't go Diddy parties because there's gay shit happening there. And then when all the gay shit started happening, all he did was smile. I told y'all, didn't I? Did I tell y'all? Did I tell y'all? Did I tell y'all? I never banned Dixon. I didn't ban Dixon. If Dixon can't access my profile now, it's because when I went into shadow ban, a lot of motherfuckers stopped harassing me. And it wasn't because of some shit I did. It's because YouTube caught on to the fact that you were trolling me. And Dixon was my mod and trolling me at the same time. See, y'all keep forgetting this. Well, you keep forgetting this. That he was a mod still calling me niggers and bums and shit like that. And YouTube caught his ass. Ain't nothing I can do about it. And the only reason I stopped people from being moderators, because I got tired of them being followed around through the fucking internet. You don't need to be stalked because of me. I've been down in the gutter. I've been fucked up. Don't fuck up your opportunities for me. I'm just that type of motherfucker. Hey, man, you can't play both sides. Either you with the trolls or you not. I ain't seen you in months. But everybody I see with the mod sticker, I gotta take the mod sticker away from them because I don't want you followed around on the motherfucking internet. Nigga Noble had to get like 4 accounts because of this shit. And he wasn't the only one. And I ain't seen Marie. They must got her account banned right the fuck away. Shit crazy. For no motherfucking reason. We ain't doing shit but sitting here talking shit. Actually responding to people. We didn't just pick out random motherfuckers in the comments and be like, hey, random motherfucker 24, you punk bitch, we'll kill you. And then everybody got to fucking with it. That ain't what happened. Random bitch 24 came in this motherfucker trolling me and the rest of my chat. What you want from me? Well, Sinful, it was some shit that people were saying, bro. And it's some shit that was way out of line that they were saying about me. It was death threats issued and all kind of shit. If you think they're gonna let that shit happen on a corporate platform, they're not. You know, you've been in and out just quiet. Your account 11 years old, damn. And see, that's another thing that's getting my mods fucked up. Because I'm getting trolled by YouTubers who don't want me here. It's not just regular fucking people doing this shit. They're actual fucking famous YouTubers and TikToks on my shit fucking with me, trying to keep me from coming up. And that's why I talk the way I do. I can't talk about my ideas for YouTube because they're gonna try to hurry and put it on their channel because they got the funding for it already. I ain't got the funding for it. And it's certain shit that I'm doing that they can never fucking touch. Like, they can ride motorcycles through the ghetto to go get something to eat, but nigga, I'm actually in the fucking ghetto. I could just walk in the corner store and go get French fries, nigga. I'm actually in the roughest neighborhood in Milwaukee. And if I can get the proper internet, I can cruise around this bitch and show you. You wish I messed up my own gig. You fucking wish. That ain't what happened. You know it and I know it. Because when the trolls targeted me, they used keywords. Keywords that they knew was gonna drag down my account because only way they would know those keywords if they're part of the system. Only way, the reason I say that is because how else did they get the rule book? You ain't talking to no any motherfucker, man. Remember that. You're not talking to no any motherfucker. It was more than a J word. And I banned motherfuckers that was using the J word. Did you forget that, King Cloud? Or was you not here for that part? Right. I stopped the disrespect to the Israelis. So explain to me what I was doing wrong. Now, we about to lose reception because I'm about to go to the store. So you still can't explain what the fuck I said? I was thinking highly of the motherfucking Jews. I don't give a fuck. I don't speak highly of the fucking Jews. They wrote several and I had a reason why I don't speak highly of the motherfucking Jews. And everything I said about the Jews, you can fact check. I made none of my shit up. This shit is modified in no motherfucking way. Certified, yes. Yes, the information I'm giving you is definitely certified. But modified in any way? Nah, the fuck is no, it's not modified, Jack. I don't read and drive at the same time, so just let you know I am reading the essay working on his house. We get the biggest houses over here because we don't like the negros. Fuck the negros. We fucking them out of the community. Hooray for us. We're doing so good in life. We finally made it. We're white now. We're white, motherfucker. White people, motherfucker. They're just waiting on you to come up so they can bust your fucking head. I don't think the Mexicans realize that like that. I think that they think that they're gonna fight back with their little cartel. They're getting ready to bomb you bitches. Why black people cracking a joke? Because y'all crack jokes about motherfucking Black Wall Street all the time. Don't even know what the fuck happened on Black Wall Street. But hey, that's just a theory. A YouTube theory. This nigga. That's Pinky from Friday. Ooh, knuckle. Say it again, knuckle. Say it again, knuckle. Say one more motherfucking word, knuckle. And this shit over. Say it again, knuckle. Say it again. He was like, oh, I heard that. Say it again, knuckle. Say it again. Say it again. Say one more motherfucking word, knuckle. That's how it be when your uncle's finna give you a whooping for fighting. Fight, especially when you fighting with girls. What's your fight with her? Girls make sugar spice and everything nice. Man, she bald head. Ooh, say it again. Say it again, nickel. Say it again. Nickel, I'll bust your motherfucking head. bitch ass nigga. Stop hitting bitches. Tell your ass no more. Thought she wasn't old enough to be a bitch. But you know what I'm saying, man? Hands off the little bitch, man. Fighting with little bitches in the neighborhood, man. My uncles used to be mad. I was like, she put her hands on me. Fuck that. I smacked her little white skin ass back. It's always the